Today, I want to talk about something that happens in every off season in most sports, especially football, right? Change. Change happens. If you scan the waiver wire, there's always change. Players getting released, players, just leaving per free agency, coaches come and go. It's after the season, change comes, right? Teams want to change to try to get better. Change is inevitable. It happens. It happens in life. We're changing right now as we're leaving the winter, heading into spring. There's a season and there is a change for every one of us, even as believers of God. In Ecclesiastes, it says this, there's a couple of verses, a time for everything. Everything there's a season and a time for every matter under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, and it continues to go on. There is a season and a change for even in our lives. How do you handle the change? How do you handle when things change? If you're an athlete, a new coach comes in, it's devastating, it's difficult. How do you handle the change? How do you handle the change in your life when God promotes you to do something else, or you're in ministries? If God calls you to do something else, to leave this particular church maybe and go to another church and to leverage your life in doing something totally different. How do you handle change? The reality is there's a season for everything. God may have you at a particular job for a season. God may have you at a particular church doing certain things or ministry for a season. And there is a reason that the Lord has you there. I remember when I had my own church as a pastor, and it was growing, it was doing a lot of great things. And then one day God spoke to me and was like, hey, the season is changing. I'm taking you to do something different. I want you to become more of an evangelist. I want to use your platform more than just in this church building. There's a time and a season in your life. One, we need to expect change. It's going to happen. God may have you there. Who knows how long that season may be? It could be a long time. When I was with the Giants, I was there for a long time. He had me there 8 years. Now that's almost unheard of for an athlete to stay with the team that long. I was there 8 years before I left to go to Minnesota. But that season changed. And it was hard. It was difficult going to another locker room. But God helps us in that change. So I'm just saying to you today, there's a time, there's a season for change. What season is it for you? Identify what season that is for you. And maybe God is saying it's time to change. Don't buck the system. Just know that God has a reason for the season. God has a reason for you to change. Embrace the change. Embrace what God is doing in your life, because it's going to work together for good. The word tells us all this. I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise will continually be in my mouth. And that may be when my season is changing. Can I still praise? Can I still bless? Can I still give God the glory?